Hi, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got this bag in front of me. Do you recognise what the brand is? It's Starbucks. Now, the reason I've got a Starbucks bag is that I want to talk to you about Too Good To Go, which is a website, an app, that was set up back in 2015 in Denmark to save waste in the environment and the economy. So basically, the concept is that businesses, food businesses, so restaurants, coffee shops, cafes, supermarkets, sign up, and any produce that they're considering throwing out because it's at the end of its sell-by date or it's only fresh for one day, they offer it to people who are registered on the Too Good To Go app at a discount price. But in many of the situations, you don't know what you're getting, so it's like a surprise. So it's like a party bag. Woo! It's like being a kid again. Going to a party and you get one of those take-home bags and you think, what's in this? And then you get it home and it's usually some plastic rubbish. Let's hope it's not plastic rubbish in this. So I've gone today to Starbucks. So I've been on the app. You can see when you go on the app, there's all sorts of different cafes and restaurants and stores on here, and they basically tell you what the price is. So I've got a Starbucks near to me that's located inside a station. So this offers the Too Good To Go take-home bags from between 3 and 4 in the afternoon. The actual Starbucks that's around the corner from me, it's between 6:30 and 7:30, so it's a bit later after all of the trade has died down. So I went to this one because I was hoping I might get quite a good deal. Now, on the Starbucks app today, I have paid £3.19 for my goodie bag here. And this is a pastry and sweet treats goodie bag. So it's going to be things that are in the cabinet, the sweet dessert type things that you get that are all fresh, and then they have to throw them away at the end of the day. So I don't know what's in this bag, but I know that the value of it is £12.60 because it says minimum value £12.60 on here. So I've paid £3.19 for something worth £12.60. So I'm getting almost 4 times my money, but obviously I don't get to choose what's in here. So I thought it'd be quite exciting to open it up live on screen here, and then I will have some of the things. So I've got in here, there are 3 different bags. So that's just my paper bag. So these 2 have got 1 thing in them. This one looks like it's got 2 things in it. So let's start off with the first item, see what I've got. So this is a pain au chocolat. You can see it's basically a chocolate croissant, which I took a picture of the Starbucks counter. So I've got everything in here, so I can tell you how much it retails for. So the pain au chocolat is £3.15 for this. So this is basically the same price as what I paid. I paid £3.19. So I've got a plate here. Let me cut these open and then I'll have a little nibble of it all. So let's see what the pain au chocolat is like from Starbucks. It doesn't feel super fresh, I have to say. It feels, like a supermarket pain au chocolat, which has maybe been made the day before. So you can see it's got a bit of chocolate in it, reasonable amount. I'm going to bite the bit with the chocolate in because that's going to be the tastiest part. That doesn't taste like a croissant I would pay £3.15 for. It definitely tastes like one you get out of a packet in the supermarket where you get a 4-pack for maybe £2. Not super fresh. It's not flaky pastry. It's a little bit rubbery. It's okay. It's okay, but if that was all I was going to get in my sweet treats, I'd be a bit disappointed. So let's hope there's some better stuff in the other bags. Let's have a look at the second bag. Now this one I think this is an almond croissant. It is. This is an almond croissant. You can see got lots of almonds on the top, got a bit of paste, got lots of icing sugar on there as well. This one feels a bit better, actually. It doesn't feel as rubbery as the other one. And the almond croissant sells for £3.40. So that's actually more expensive than what I paid. I paid £3.19. I've already had my chocolate croissant. Let's cut this one, see what this is like inside. Okay, so you can see the lamination on the croissant itself. It does look better than the chocolate one. I compared them, so not a bad almond croissant by the looks of it. Let's see what it tastes like. There's a bit of paste in. You can see there's a bit of paste in here. So, that's actually really nice. The paste through the middle gives you that quite powerful almond flavour, and then the sweet bit on the top with the icing sugar and the flaked almonds. That's really nice. So I would say that's probably worth the money that I've paid for the whole bag in itself. Chocolate croissant, not so much, but that was pretty decent. Let's see what else we've got in this bag. 2 more items to go. So let's hope there's something really, really tasty. Okay, we'll get the big one out first. Woohoo! Lemon muffin. Bingo. Now, out of all the things at Starbucks that are my favourite things to eat, lemon muffin is right at the top of my list. These are my favourites. If I go to Starbucks ever and I'm having a snack, a treat, I will definitely choose a lemon muffin. This is really heavy. If you haven't had one of these, but it weighs quite a lot. Let's see how much they sell for, because I've got my picture out from the counter. Lemon muffin, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are, lemon muffin. £3.60. So £3.60. So I'm 41p in profit on this on its own, on my £3.19, never mind all these other things. So let's take the little skirt off the bottom. It's like a mushroom. Look, it's like one of those comedy mushrooms that you get on kids' cartoons. Anyway, we cut this down the middle and see if there's anything inside it. It's got a really good covering of lemon icing on the top, which is great. And then it does have, you can see here, it's got an injection of lemon sort of sweetness paste. I'm not sure what it would be called, but I'll bite it from the top because then I'm going to get the icing and I'm going to get some of that lemon. That's really light, really fresh. So it's a really well-baked muffin, really nice. I mean, it's heavy, but the actual inside's really light and fluffy and tasty. The top has got that really lovely crisp layer of icing sugar on it, and then the lemon jam or whatever it is in the middle. That's really nice. That's definitely my favourite thing out of these 3 things. And to be honest, I would have paid £3.60 for this. So £3.19 just for the lemon muffin is worth it. These other 2 things are now becoming a bonus. Let's see what the 4th item in my bag is. Here it is. Now I'm going to look this up because it looks like some sort of marble cake. It's got some chocolatey stuff on the top. I don't know exactly what it is, but I should have brought a serviette. A piece of kitchen roll, but I didn't. I just have to put my sticky fingers onto my phone to find out what this is. See if I can work it out. So this is it. Chocolate swirl loaf cake. And that is priced at £3.70. Is that right? Is it £3.70 or £2.70? My definition on the phone, £3.70 or £2.70? I think it's £3.70. So, I mean, it does look quite a premium piece of cake. It's quite nice. I mean, it's quite exciting. So let's cut this down the middle and have a bite. Well, it's got quite thick chocolate top on it. So the layer of chocolate on the top, you can see, is relatively thick. So it's a good amount of that. I'm going to bite it from the top down so that I get a lot of that chocolate topping. Oh, it's really, really thick, really tasty. It's like a chocolate ganache on the top, but it's slightly hard on the top, so it's not soft ganache. It's sort of, yeah, it's set, but it's really tasty. Let's have a little bit of the cake. Cake's really light. It's got some chocolate pieces in it as well. That's a really, really indulgent treat. So I'm looking at my haul here and ranking these in terms of my favourite to least favourite. Well, as I said, lemon muffin's my absolute favourite. Nothing's ever going to beat that for me from Starbucks. Absolute winner. This one's really good, really light, fluffy, icing on the top, just right level of sweetness, got a good amount of jam inside it. That's great. I'm going to finish that once I finish this video. This is definitely my second favourite, the chocolate swirl loaf or whatever it's called. Really nice chocolatey, thick chocolate on the top. The cake itself's all light and fluffy. It's got a bit of chocolate mixed through it as well. The almond croissant, also really nice. So all three of these, really lovely sweet treats. I think they're all worth the face value of whatever they were, £3.50 each. So between them, these things are worth a tenner. And then we've got the chocolate pain au chocolat, chocolate croissant. Not so great. A little bit stale-ish for me. Bit boring, not worth the calories. Probably not going to finish that. But these three things are a bargain, good deal. So I wanted to make this video really just to share with you the Too Good To Go concept. If you hadn't heard of it, or if you have heard of it, then I just wanted to share with you what you get, because it's quite exciting as an adult buying something that you don't know what it is. It's like a lucky dip at your retailer. So Starbucks, I mean, you're never going to go that far wrong because you're getting 4 items anyway for the price. So chances are you're going to like 1 or 2 of them. And you're only really paying for 1 of them because of the way this is structured. £3.19. These are all priced above that level. So every single one of them is worth more than that. So I bought 1, I got 3 free. Of the 4 that I got, 2 of them are absolutely delicious. This one is really nice. That one, not so much. So I would say this is an absolute winner. But I may do a series of these videos. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking about going to tons of different retailers. Some of the stores do it as well. I think Aldi do it, or Lidl, one or the other. You get lots of different places. I mean, Pizza Express do it. There's tons of different places, and it varies depending on which part of the world you live in, because I think I read there's 100 million registered users of Too Good To Go, so people like me, and 180,000 different outlets. So that's coffee shops and cafes and restaurants and anything you can think of. So download the app. It's free to do it. I'm not being paid for this. It's not sponsored. I'm just sort of sharing with you a bit of my knowledge. Download the app. Have a look at who's on it in your local area. Have a look at when they're offering the goods, because some of them are in the afternoon, some of them in the evening, some of them are quite late, at like sort of 9 p.m. onwards. But you can get a really good deal. And it's quite exciting because you never know what you're going to get. And it's quite nice if you get a bargain. So I think I will do some more of these videos. But if you've enjoyed this one, if you thought it was fun, you've enjoyed watching me opening these goodie bags and eating some of these sweet treats, then please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you again on the next video. Cheers.